What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to part 5 of rebuilding the GY6 scooter. Okay. Now, as you saw in part 4, okay, you saw where I have the brake light housings, headlight housing, okay, everything laying on a table. All right, so let me show you. Okay, so right here this is the brake light, tail light housing. This is the headlight housing, another headlight housing. This is the dashboard. Okay, now this one right here came off the blue scooter. This come off obviously the blue scooter. Okay, these all came off the blue scooter. All right, so first thing I got to do, okay, is if you have a pair of pliers, okay, something like this, okay, if you have any smaller pair of pliers, all right, such as, so here's two different sets of adjustable pliers. Okay, so if you have either one of these pair of pliers on hand, that's fine. Okay, so what I have to do first is I have to try to take this housing away, or this bulb housing away from the actual housing. So how I do that is, okay, I adjust it because there's, okay, and what I'm going to do is put it onto here. Now, if there's any glue, as you see glue right here, just try to pick the glue up, but this glue here looks like it's separated from it, so I think it'll be okay. So put it on here. Now, if anybody does this, do not squeeze very hard, because if you do, you're going to break in the actual plastic white housing. Okay, so what you do, you put it on, okay, and somehow turn it. Okay, let's see if it worked. Nope. Oh, okay, so there it goes. Okay, so there is some flux wire. There is a piece of welding wire right here. This wire here came off of, I believe, could be wrong, but I believe it come off right here. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do, and again try, because I'm not a professional solderer or a welder. All right, so what I'm going to try to do is solder this back on here, okay, and then somehow I have to take the bulb out, which I'm not going to do yet. Okay, so I'm going to solder this wire on here first. Okay, then I'm going to take the bulb out. Then I'm going to go ahead and put it back into the. Then I'm going to go ahead and put it back into the housing, and then I'll go ahead and put the bulb back in. Okay, and then I have to see what this one looks like inside. So let me get the soldering iron hooked up, plugged in. Now what I do is what I can do is just set this right safely right there, so nothing's near it, and all I have to do is wait for that to heat up, and then we'll start soldering that. My soldering gun is all set. Okay, now, okay, so this is what I did. I took a pair of long needle nose channel lock pliers, and I basically put it onto the metal housing of the bulb. Okay, the bulb's here, metal housing's here, okay, but I did not reef on them. I basically just undid them. Okay, you know, I'm going to demonstrate for you. So I basically adjusted it here. Okay, then I basically put just like this, and it's barely even on there. Okay, then I'm going to set that just like this, so that way the bulb is more secure. And take the soldering gun and solder this wire on if I can. Here we go. There it goes. There it goes. Now that I think I got it, now what I need to do, if I can, you know, I just realized I got this wire through this tube. So now when I put it down, the wire is going to kink. So it looks like I'm going to have to do it the other way around. So it's my fault. My fault. But I think I can still do it. All right, pull it off. Now I'm going to feed this wire through. Okay, I'm going to feed this wire through here. Even though it looks kind of sketchy, but nothing I can do at this point in time. Okay, and I could back onto it just like I did, and hopefully it'll still work. Whoa. All right, that seems to be good. It's not perfect, but at least hopefully it'll do. All I have to do is somehow bring this down without ruining it. Like literally without ruining it, because I hope it doesn't break off. Put this, nope. And I gotta somehow turn it. There it goes. I hope it's gonna work. And hopefully it's gonna work. Put this housing back in. Okay. Alright, put this back on here like that. Actually, is this bad? Nope, this is still good. Okay. Alright. Now if anybody ever goes through this, you don't know what's good, what's bad. Okay, hopefully everybody can see this. There is 4 bars. There's 2 bars on this side, 2 bars on this side, and there's I guess what you call a metal wind coil going across one. There's another metal wind coil going against it, going through the top one. Okay, so if the metal wind coil is broken, okay, then that means this bulb is no good, and the same goes for the top. Okay, put this back in like so. It's gonna keep sitting there, so yeah, it does look like it's bad. Yep, looks like it's all wore out and destroyed. All right, that's what I had a feeling. Okay, so let me put the brake light housing on, and this one right here, I believe this goes to like a license plate light up, okay, which don't need. Okay, there's a threaded bolt, or threaded bolt here, because inside is the bolts welded, so it goes through. Okay, so this right here, this right, and a little tricky, right here, and right here. Okay, so now this, okay, so now this, that's 1 2 3 wait, 1 2 3 4 5 prong. So now I know this one don't go, it's the wrong side, because these go to the stator. So this one right here goes right up, connects there. Actually goes right here. Yeah, speedometer, directionals, and fuel gauge. Okay, but I can't use this because the mileage on this one is original, that goes onto my scooter. I'm gonna have to cut these connectors off, probably from this onto onto this, and then I could transfer this over to this one, because this one right here is newer. It's got to be cleaned. It just has to be cleaned up a little bit, but this one's newer. And then all I have to do is put this over here, and then I can put this lens through here. If it'll see it just like this. So first thing I need to do is I need to cut these wires. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut right up to here. So I'm going to cut this wire right there, and I'm going to try to cut them all the same length. If not, it's okay. Okay, so this one right here can be tossed over there. Okay, now what I have to do is I have to take these wire strippers, What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the orange wire, and again I'm going to do the same thing. Nothing will happen. Yeah, hopefully nothing will happen. Okay, so now when I take this screw out, okay, set that there. Alright, what I need to do is pop this off. The spin iron cable's hooked to it. I'm going to leave the spin iron cable on there. Now what I have to do is clear. I have to take this smoky, supposed to be clear, but smoky lens off to put this one on there. So what I need to do is, oop, that was not good. That was not good at all. That tells me that this thing is brittle as anything. Oh my god. Yep. Try to, there it goes. Yep. Oop. So that goes like that. Now that's the broken one. Now this fits on here. Very, very. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look what happened. The speedometer thing here broke off. That's why I said it's so brittle. Like literally so brittle that it just broke off like crazy. So now I got to see if I can find another one. All right, so I pretty much found the bolt that goes into this hole right here. So what I have to do is tighten up like this, okay, so I can keep this securely in place. And also bobbles back a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, I mean it's alright if it does it. Okay, this to this right here, so it keeps all the wires up. A little bit of a secret. Scissors or a little bit heavy duty scissors. If you have heavy duty scissors, try that first. Now what I have to do is, okay, now what I have to do is I have to basically take a strip out, okay, preferably like this. This, you know, is I'm gonna take this, all right, I'm gonna undisconnect this right here for now, and I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out, and I'm gonna put the Velcro around it, because what I want to do is I want to keep the Velcro on there. Okay, keep the Velcro on there, and there. So now the Velcro is safely on there, even though the steering keeps doing that. So if this Velcro gets wet, okay, it's okay. If you wash it, I believe it's okay, because I think I've washed this stuff before, okay, because you know it gets like dirt, lint, you know, stuff on it, and you gotta wash it. I like using Velcro because zip ties you gotta keep buying, and you gotta keep buying, and I rather not buy, I rather save. So Velcro is to me the easiest and safest way of doing it, okay, and it does keep it on there. Now what I have to do is take the brake cable, or the speedometer cable. Oh, here it is. It's a sleeve. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. So this has to get underneath here somehow. This gets put there. All right. Sometimes it's a little pain in the butt trying to get this speedometer cable up and all right. Okay. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for this video. The only thing I have left to do is attach the throttle, attach the speedometer cable. Okay, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. That's going to be it. All right, so like, comment, subscribe. See you next video. Peace.